There's still more? Well, bring it on!
You should have stayed hiding in Ovis Castle. You shall regret your own stupidity for eternity in hell.
Stop right there!
King Mont!
So the king finally graces us with his presence, eh?
How can there be so many of them?
We're outnumbered. There's no way we can get through this.
You have nothing to fear. Etra, Yerma, Nasha. I will not allow them to lay a single finger on you. Fordham will not fall this day.
But then they will go after you instead of us, Your Highness.
You need not worry about me. I shall be fine.
Don't make us laugh. You think you can take this many of us on single-handedly?
They're right, Your Highness.
I am not alone. For I have a brother who has my back.
Wait, does he mean...
The vision of Lord Stern!
Before the great crystal rose from the earth beneath Leonis Castle, the two of us stood together to defeat the forces of Fennis. Stern, join me in battle once more! I'll protect everyone! My thanks.
It's not over yet! Hunt you down with this very blade!
How trifling. This
我が相手となろう。It's over!
I do not like to fight without cause.
Fight until the very end!
I'll do away with these enemies. Prepare yourself! Let's go! Naught will impede me. To arms!
Have to move faster. Enough! You're no...
Found it!
I must end this!
終わらせよう、そなたの願い。必ず果たしてみせよう。
Thank you, brother.
King Mont!
You three stay here and focus on caring for those wounded civilians.
What about you, Your Highness?
We are close to the front line.
You cannot mean to go after Sadali alone. It is too dangerous, even for you.
We are not the only ones who suffer. Those defenseless civilians deluded by subtlety are suffering much worse. I want to see them delivered from this war. And we cannot just sit by and count on Rundal to do it.
That cannon is a real thorn in our side.
Yes. Let us return and report on all this.
So, the Crystal Sanctum's forces currently have the upper hand?
It appears so, my lady.
The other armies are not faring well against the might of that cannon that the Sanctum hauled over from Wazette.
Our fighting capability is the sum of the people gathered here. We do not possess the numbers that the armies of other countries have.
We could adjust our movements to mirror those of Rundal's forces and attack Sadali from both sides.
But the true strength of Sadali is the yet unknown key variable in that equation.
Then, for the time being, we stand by and merely observe.
No, if we are to make our move, then now is the time to do so. It has been reported that the Sanctum dispatched Grace and Murmur to the battlefield. This war is at its peak, which means... it is time to strike at the Crystal Sanctum itself.
What?
Sounds interesting. I stand in agreement of that proposal.
Is this a risk we can afford?
I do not mean to imply that we storm the Sanctum and occupy them, regardless of how light their defenses may be. But if we assail Dynevort Cathedral, the symbolic heart of their faith, then Sadali will have no choice but to act.
I see. So Sadali will be forced to either retreat or divide his forces in order to protect the Sanctum. In either case, Sadali's military might will be weakened.
Then it is decided. Now let us put our plan into action.
Who goes there?
For what do we owe such a sanguinary reception? This is a place that respects peace and tranquility, or so we heard.
Indeed it is. This is Dynevert Cathedral, the sacred heart of the Crystal Sanctum.
We would like to request an audience with Lord Sottile.
What?
We have traveled far from the south of Ardra, over raging seas, to reach this land. For we are humble servants of the Sanctum Curia, the governing body of the Crystal Faith.
The Sanctum Curia? What business do servants of the Sanctum Curia have with Lord Sottile?
Why, to offer our most revered brother, Lord Sottile, our formal greetings, naturally.
A century has passed since Lord Sottile received his assignment from the Sanctum Curia, to venture to these lands of Ardra and spread the Crystal Faith. So the two of us were dispatched here to give praise for his great contributions.
Is that so?
Well then. Is this how you intend to reply to our humble supplication?
We cannot allow you to pass.
And the reason being?
Lord Sottile is not currently in residence here.
Then where, pray tell, is His Holiness?
That we are not obliged to say to riffraff such as you.
Did he just call us riffraff?
To refer to servants of the Sanctum Curia as such. No matter. We shall turn the other cheek this one time. Well then, we shall rest at your cathedral until Lord Sottile returns.
We already told you that we cannot grant you entry.
If you desire an audience with Lord Sottile, then you shall just have to come back another time.
Why are you so resolute in denying us?
Cease bothering us already!
Ever since I was very young, whenever I found someone hiding something, I would always want to expose the truth. By denying us so, it implies that you harbor something you want not for us to see. So we are compelled to enter these premises, even if we must use brute force.
I'll protect everyone! My thanks.
神よ、僕をお導きください。共に参りましょう。
Thankful. How trifling.
助かりましたよ。
I do not like to fight without
Fight
cause.
until the very end.
I'll do away with these. Here's to the enemy! Let's go! Naught will impede me. To arms!
I will protect you.
感謝いたします。 行きますよ。行きますよ。
I owe you one.
Let us press on to the future.
I'll protect everyone! My thanks.
我が相手となろう。限界を超える。
I do not like to fight without cause. Get going.
Apologies for the trouble.
I owe you one. I'll do away with these
Prepare
unimportant.
yourself. Let's go.
I will fight until the very end!
Naught will impede me. To arms!
Support is appreciated. Yeah!
愚かな。限界を超える。
Perish.
Shiri! そなたの願い、必ず果たしてみせよう。
I'll protect everyone! My gratitude.
How trifling. Get going.
Apologies for the trouble.
我が相手となろう。
Support is appreciated.
Here we go. I do not like to fight without
Fight
cause.
until the very end! Stay strong!
Apologies for the trouble.
Naught will impede me. Do not
To
be
arms!
reckless with your life. I owe you one. do away with these unfaithfuls. Let's go!
Sarcastic!
Your report is appreciated. Have to move faster!
Laggard. Perish. I will protect you.
Let me help.
But here we go. Prepare yourself.
Disappear.
Get in here!
I owe you one.
Sarcastic! Here we go!
I shall free this world from war. Are you with me?
You are tougher than you look. Just who are you people?
Fear not. We take no pleasure in the destruction of life. Your fellow sentries are merely slumbering.
Cease this immediately. These are the hallowed grounds of our holy sanctum. All of you, put away your weapons at once.
Are you Exia?
My name is Whisper.
Whisper. Why would you go by such... Is that your actual name?
These people are to be granted entry.
Are you certain about that, Lady Whisper? Our whole story about being servants of the Sanctum Curia and so forth may be a ruse.
No, these two speak no lies. However, we cannot have them chancing upon Princess Lucielle. Return ahead of us and secure Lucielle in her quarters.
As you command, my lady.
Now, please follow me.
Look at that.
What beautiful stained glasswork. It possesses quite an interesting design. On the left, it shows mankind. And on the right, it shows a winged being. An angel, perhaps?
Lady Whisper, you seem to know of the Sanctum Curia. I wonder, did Sodali tell you about us?
That is inconsequential.
Then humor me with another query. Sodali is truly not present within the precincts of Dynevert Cathedral.
That is the truth.
Are you expecting him soon?
No, I do not expect him back for some time.
Then why did you permit us entry into the cathedral?
Because I wanted to talk.
Then let us talk. It has been 100 years since Sodali left on his mission. However, he is somehow still alive.
Lord Sodali's path is that of divinity. It is only natural.
The Sanctum Curia strictly forbids the practice of any arts of immortality. It was the same a century ago as it is today.
We have no affiliation with the Sanctum Curia. Dynevert Cathedral is Lord Sodali's private bastion. He does not allow it, or his teachings, to be interfered with in any way.
You mentioned you wanted to talk. So enough of our trivial questions. What, pray tell, did you want to discuss?
I want to know more about Lord Sodali. I thought you might possess insights on facets of Lord Sodali that I do not. I would like you to tell me about them.
Very well. Naturally, neither of us had been blessed with life in this world back when Sodali first set out on his mission. However, according to hearsay, he was one of the great prelates of his time.
A great prelate?
Yes, indeed. You not knowing as much reveals that verily, you are not Exia.
I am not.
Then who are you?
I wonder that myself.
You do not even know who you are?
I have no past, and perhaps no future.
Then what manner of...
Lady Whisper!
What is it?
Bandits, my lady! It appears to be a raid!